Hey everybody, welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim and this is a channel where we talk about everything to do with crafting. So from amigurumi to weaving and anything in between, if you like crafting and being creative, stick around. I think you're going to like it here. Today is Monday and that means it's block party. So today I have created Just Drop It. It is a single crochet drop stitch that I created to do this really cool looking pattern. I really like it. So you ready to just drop it? Let's go. All right, let's start with supplies. Of course, you need some yarn. You need your favorite hook. Right now I'm using a 5.5mm. And I can't really tell you what kind of yarn because all I do is grab it from my scrap bin when I'm doing these block parties. But here we go. Just drop it. Let's just make it. Okay, we're going to start like we always do on the block party. We're going to start with a chain of 20. Now, normally I start with 21, but today I'm going to start with 20 because we want an odd number when we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull out some yarn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So for the next row, we're going to start with a single crochet. We're going to chain one. We're going to, let me make sure, did I chain one already? Yeah. Chain one, you're going to skip one and do a single crochet. So you're doing a single crochet in every other chain, but you're chaining one, skipping one all the way across. So that's how this row is going to go. And I always get nervous because I pull it a little too much and my tension gets off, but that's all right. We'll work it out once we get the block finished. Let's get that out of here. Chain one, skip one all the way across, chain one, skip one, single crochet, chain one, skip one. Here we go. Skip one, single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet. Now you should end with a single crochet. So here we are, chain one, skip one, and single crochet. Okay, chain one and turn. So now you can see all of the ones that you skipped. Okay, all the ones that you skipped here are going to have the drop. So we're going to start with a single crochet in the last stitch that you did. And then for all of the stitches that you skipped, you're going to do your drop single. You're going to go down to the first row and you're going to go ahead and do a single crochet, drop down to that row. And then for every single crochet you did in the second row, you're going to do a regular single crochet. So every other one for you is going to be a drop it, and then every other one is going to be a single. Here we go again. So you can see it's a skip chain below. Okay, now drop it, and then single, and then drop it, and then single, and then drop it. It's easier to see the ones that you skipped below because they're not tugged by a stitch already from the second row, and you can see they're kind of closed up. So do the drop single right into that row. You're not skipping any spaces or chaining anything here. You're just accommodating for the ones you skipped below to make it a nice full chain, nice row of single crochet. Okay. Again, you could alter this to do it with half doubles or doubles if you like, but I wanted to see how it worked up using just a single crochet. Okay, we're getting to the end of the row. And you can see here I have one last skipped one. So I did my drop, and then we have one last single crochet. Now remember, I like to incorporate this little bump at the end, your turning chain, to help keep your ends nice and straight. So you finish that, and that's really the repeat for the whole thing. So we're going to do this row is going to be single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Make sure you keep 19 stitches through your whole thing. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, this is row chain 1, skip 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19 is the last stitch. Again, taking that turning chain and tucking it right in there. Here we are. So again, you can see here's all your skipped stitches, and here's your single crochet. So in every single crochet, you're doing a single crochet. In every skipped stitch, you're doing a drop down to the one you skipped and pulling that up. Single crochet, and then drop single crochet. Single crochet, drop single crochet. All the way across, again, making sure you have 19. 19 stitches will be your count for the whole thing. They tend to sneak up on you, so be careful. Before I knew it, before I had 23 stitches, I'm like, what the heck happened? So I had to pull it out and start over. But that's the fun about creating your own patterns, is the process of figuring out the math, figuring out the count, figuring it all out. So remember, you're always starting every row and ending every row with a single crochet. And again, here's the final single crochet and the turning bump to go over it. Chain 1 and turn. Now you can see the pattern is really starting. It's a really nice little square pattern. So that is the whole process. We'll do it one more time for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good. So we're going to start right here with a single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1. And I'm just going to go all the way to the end one more time with you. All the way to the end. Again, you're going to end with chain 1, skip 1, and then your final stitch. Chain 1 and turn. Now you're back to every single gets a single, every skipped gets a drop. Okay, we'll do this, and then I will let you go to finish it on your own, and I'll meet you back up with you after so many rows. So here's single, here's the drop it. Here's single, here's the drop it. Here's the single, here's the drop it. I think this would be a really neat pattern with two different colors. But that's not what I grabbed right now for today. So I think if you do the drop row in a dark color and the other row in a lighter color, I think that would be a really cool pattern. It would almost come out like a houndstooth pattern, I believe, if you were consistent about changing the color. There we go. Last one is a regular single. Slip that over. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I did 20 across, so I'm going to go ahead and make it a square and do 20 up, and I'll meet you back when I'm done. All right, here it is all completed. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. Here it is, the Just Drop It block. Love it. All I did was one row of single crochet along the outside, and there you go. So if you're at a block party and maybe some of the neighbors don't get along, they're fighting over the fence, or someone's dog went on someone else's yard, you can look at them and say, We're at a block party. Just drop it. All right, you guys remember. All right, we've come to the end of another block party. I really like this one. I love the texture of the stitch. I love the colors, the way the yarn came out. Like I said, it's just scrap yarn, so I did not plan that. But here you go, the end of a block party. Just drop it. I hope you were able to follow along. And if you do make this, please put it up on the Facebook page. I'd love to see it. All right, remember everybody, be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you at the next block party.